everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about a mascara that I've been meaning to share with you guys for so long. Honestly, this is my absolute go-to mascara now. Really, this is the mascara I go to 90% of the time unless I'm trying out a new mascara, but I always go back to it. It has, you guys, it has changed the game for me, and it's available at the drugstore. This one right here by L'Oreal, and this is called the L'Oreal Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara. Now, this is not a new mascara. This has been out for a while, but I just recently discovered it and I want to share it with you guys because maybe some of you guys haven't really been aware of this mascara or you don't really know how it works and stuff. It lasts the entire day without smudging and flaking and transferring onto my lower lash line or up here. So this is really something that I've always kind of struggled with. I have a little bit more hooded eyes. When I look up like this, my eyelashes are actually like touching, especially when I'm going like this or whatever, my eyelashes are touching the top of this fold here. The thing is, the lashes that I have down here are fairly long. So throughout the day, what happens is like they just touch this area. The mascara, whatever mascara I've tried, it always transfers. And it's just annoying because I have to go and fix it. I have to reapply concealer and cover it up. And of course, some of you guys are gonna say, well, you know, you should just use waterproof mascara. I have never found a traditional waterproof mascara that I've been totally satisfied with where that doesn't happen. Usually I always go for waterproof anyway. I don't really even use the normal non-waterproof mascara anymore. But even the waterproof ones, they just don't really, like all of them that I've tried, they just don't work on me because, you know, to remove it, you need like a dual phase or like oil-based makeup remover. So the issue that I have is because I put on eye cream around my eyes during the day. This is like before I put on makeup, I always do eye cream or some kind of moisturizer around my eye. And then of course my body is naturally producing oil throughout the day, especially if I'm sweating or like in the summer, it's a bit more humid or whatever. And so the mascara, even if it's waterproof, it will kind of dissolve from the natural oils that are produced. Even if I'm, you know, I've set this area, like after I do a concealer, I always set it with powder and stuff, but just from my natural skin, the waterproof formulas, they always dissolve. I'll get flaking down here, and sometimes I won't even get flaking. I'll just get this like dark blackish kind of shadow down here and then up here where my lashes are touching the skin. So a few years ago, I started using this really good mascara by Clinique, and this is a tubing mascara, and I actually did a whole video about this mascara, so I will link that video, but that's kind of useless for you anyway because sadly this mascara was discontinued. I still have like one reserve left, but when that's gone, it's done. And this was like my go-to for a while. The only thing is that of course this kind of mascara from a department store is a lot more expensive, and you know, mascara is something you do need to replace a little bit more frequently than something like eyeshadow and stuff. Clinique has another tubing mascara that a lot of people don't know is a tubing mascara, but it's the Lash Power Mascara by Clinique. The thing is, they do not advertise this as a tubing mascara, but it is a tubing mascara. The brush on this one is very skinny, kind of thin, skinny, precise brush, and I do like this mascara a lot as well. Then I read that this is one of the only tubing mascaras available from the drugstore, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna try it out. I prefer this tubing mascara over the Clinique one. The Clinique one is good, but I feel like I get a better result with this because this has a dual process kind of step. On one side, there is a base. So the base is like that. It's just like a white base that you put on first. And I'm gonna show this to you close up in a little bit. How do I do it? And then on the other side is the mascara, and this is just black. I don't think it comes in any other color. It does not smudge. It does not flake. It does not transfer at all. So it really doesn't have that issue as I had with the waterproof formulas that would still transfer, because this is a tubing technology mascara. Now, the only thing is that I live in Switzerland and I cannot buy this here at the drugstore. I checked right now before on the website of L'Oreal Paris, USA, and it is written here on the website that it still is available. So I'm sure you can still find this, but here they don't stock this in the frickin' drugstore. So I ordered this online from a website here in Switzerland, which I know seems crazy to order a drugstore mascara online. I just wanted to try it out, and the shipping was not too expensive. And I think next time I will, like when I want to repurchase it, I will order like 10 of them or something and then just have them unopened in a drawer, so I always have a backup. Tubing mascara means that they're a little bit different to remove than regular mascaras or waterproof mascaras. You know how usually you would use a makeup remover, either a water-soluble one or an oil-based one? Well, that is not going to work to remove this. That's the thing, and that's why I read some negative reviews about this mascara, because people say, oh my god, I can't get this off. I'm like scrubbing at my eye with my makeup remover to get it off. You cannot remove this with makeup remover. You have to remove these with warm water. And it's actually the warmth of the water, so the heat of the water is what removes it. This is so easy to remove for me, especially because I am a night shower person. I'll just go under the shower. As the water is running down my face, I kind of just let it run down like my whole face. I just kind of stick my head under. And this mascara, I go like this once, like with my finger like that, and it just glides right off. It is the most insane thing. It'll come off in little I don't want to say chunks, it looks like little stringy bits. It's actually easier to remove than this one by Clinique. Like this one had the same thing, you had to remove it with warm water. This comes off even easier, so I don't have to use any makeup remover. I don't have to scrub at my face, like even with a cotton pad, like even just that rubbing, like even if you do it really gently, like you are manipulating the skin around your eyes. And I kind of just go like this with my finger, like just like this, and I kind of just, I don't know, move my lashes around basically. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even scrubbing. I'm just kind of moving the lashes around and the stuff will just like slide right off. So if you are not a night shower person, then I would just recommend to get a washcloth, or you can get like a reusable cotton pad, put warm water on it. Like it doesn't need to be boiling hot, but it should be fairly warm. Press it to the eye and then just kind of slide it off. Let the water run a bit warm and just rinse your face a couple times and make sure you're splashing that water into the eyes, and then just kind of do the same thing, kind of go like this, and it just peels right off. So that's why I really, really like this mascara, not only because it is so long lasting, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it doesn't do any of that stuff, but also because it is so easy to remove and I'm not having to manipulate my eye area with product. I am just a huge proponent of tubing mascaras, because if you're like me and you hate any of that kind of residue or flaking or anything, try out tubing mascaras, because it's just a totally different technology. I think a lot of people just are not aware of this formula. I feel like tubing mascaras, I think they originally came out of Asia. And so here in the Western world, first of all, we don't have a ton of tubing mascaras, especially at the drugstore. And when we do have tubing mascaras, they're not really advertised. I mean, this one is called beauty tubes, but most people won't really even know what that means. And I think people also don't really know how to remove this. So I'm gonna show you now the application of how this looks like. And then what I'll do is I'll do a check-in, because I am going to CrossFit a little bit later. So I'll actually wear this during CrossFit. I will remove all my other makeup. I'm not actually wearing a lot. I'm just wearing concealer and the mascara, obviously, and then brows. So I'll remove all that and leave the mascara in place. And that's the other cool thing, is you can use a facial wipe like this. Like if you are someone who likes to wear mascara to the gym, you can leave the mascara on and just use a wipe to remove the makeup all around it, because this wipe will not remove the mascara. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how I do this. So the first thing I do always is curl my lashes, and I'm just using the Shu Uemura lash curler for this. I'm gonna go in with this side of the mascara, and that's the base. So the white side. The only thing that I don't love about this is that the base of this is really white. So I just wish it were maybe like a darker color. Put that on. I don't do a ton. I mean, you can just go crazy with this if you want, but I just like to do sort of a light coating. And then I'm also gonna do the base coat on the lower lashes as well. Okay, so now I've done the base coat, and I don't really wait a long time for it to be totally set. I kind of just go over it right away with the dark side, the black side. Yeah, I kind of feel like the longer you wait, that it kind of gets really crispy and crunchy, and then it's harder to kind of go over it smoothly. So I don't wait too long. I kind of do each side and then go over the black. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the bottom lashes as well. Okay, so here is the mascara applied, and I know this is not like wow fake lashes looking, but I think it looks fairly good. I mean, my lashes are on the sort of normal spectrum. They're not really super thick, super long. I don't use a lash growth serum or anything, but what I do really like is that it does look like once you've covered up all the base, the white, it does look fairly black. I mean, it might just take a little bit longer to apply the mascara, but I feel like once it's on, it does look fairly good. It's probably not like from the look my absolute favorite looking mascara, but the fact that the longevity of it is so good just kind of tops everything else. Yeah, I'll check in with you guys later and let's see how it turns out. All right, guys, I am back at home and I just wanted to do a little check-in with you. So I just actually got back from CrossFit and you can see I'm like, my face is still sweaty a little bit. I am ready now to go and take a shower. So this mascara will come off in the shower and I just wanted to show you guys like what it looks like now. I had a super sweaty workout session. Like the sweat was running down my face. The mascara is still on. It maybe doesn't look quite as full as when I put it on, but I think it looks fairly similar. And you can see there's just no flakes whatsoever. Like really, there's nothing. It hasn't transferred, it hasn't smudged or anything, and I really haven't reapplied or anything. So that's why I think this mascara is so bomb, because it just really stays put and it stays on. You know, I have other mascaras like here that maybe make my lashes look more full and more voluminous and more dense and stuff, but they all smudge and they all smear, and so they don't have the same longevity as this one does, and that's really what I'm looking for in a mascara. I think one of the absolute best mascaras out there. I'm just so surprised that there's not more talk about it, because it's, like I said, it's not a new mascara. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and hit the notifications bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks so much, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.